Hi y'all, welcome back to another video. I just got done trading for the week. Today's Friday, and to be honest, we kind of had a solid week though. This was not supposed to be a loss, but don't worry y'all, I'm gonna explain all the trades I took this week. Okay, so I'm gonna see you guys on the charts. All right, y'all. So yeah, this was the trade I ended up taking today. But before we get into today's trade, I'm gonna just explain the world strategy for you guys. So this is kind of like the most easiest strategy, but kind of boring at the same time. All we're doing is waiting for the first 5 minutes to form. The first 5 minutes of the 9:30 candle, that is from 9:30 to 9:34. Simple. Mark out the high and mark out the low on the 5 minute time frame. That's all you're doing. Then wait for price to close as a body on the 5 minute time frame. You're still on the 5 minute time frame, so you're waiting for price to close as your body above or below this level. Now, since you've seen price close above as your body, wait for price to come back into this level, still on the 5 minute time frame, as y'all can see right there. And then this is when you guys look for trades to the upside. All right, so this might be a little bit confusing because of the candle colors, so I will change this to green. So like I said, all you're going to wait for is for a candle to have a retracement back into that level. Let's say we have a red candle this time, we have a retracement off of that level. Then after this, you're going to go to the 1 minute time frame, and on the 1 minute time frame, after this break and retest, we're going to see like it's going to look something like this. We had this huge break, price did this. Then on the 1 minute time frame, you're only going to wait for a candle closure above, and then you're going to look for a trade to the upside. That's basically what you're doing. You see this break, we had the retest, which was this red candle to the downside, and then on the 1 minute time frame, wait for this candle to close, and then on the 1 minute time frame, wait for a bullish candle, and then look for a trade to the upside. Then your stop loss is going to be at the retracement, and then your TP is going to be a 1 to 2. Look, you guys might not understand it right now because I'm talking, so let's get straight into the trades. All right, so this was the trade I took on Tuesday. Okay, right here, first 5 minute candle, mark out the high and mark out the low. Wait for a break. This candle broke above, but we didn't close as a body above this candle, so I'm not looking at this. This is just a fake out on the 5 minute time frame, but it looks clean on the 1 minute time frame. But don't get fooled with that. What am I waiting for? A break above with a body closure. This green candle is what I'm looking for. Did we close above? Yes. Now I'm looking at that and I'm waiting for a retest. This candle had a pullback, but we did not touch on this range, so I'm not looking at this. This candle also had a pullback, but we didn't touch on this range. I'm not looking at that. I am waiting for price to tap into this level and close like this on the 5 minute time frame still. Then all I'm going to do is go to the 1 minute time frame and wait for price to have a bullish candle. That's all I'm waiting for. Right here you can see this. Even though we had a candle to the upside, why did I not take it? Because we have wicks rejections. We have all these rejections. So I am not looking at this. That's why we see I had a lower low, took out this low. If we took a buy trade, we would have gotten stopped out. So all I'm waiting for is a bullish candle to the upside. Notice how here would have also been a good trade because we had a very clean and healthy bullish candle. Remember, now I'm looking on the 1 minute time frame, not longer on the 5 minute time frame, because we've already had our retest on the 5 minute time frame. So you could have entered right here, or you could have entered right here. I entered right here because I wasn't just confident enough on this candle. I wanted to see price still go above and close healthy at the bullish candle. And right here, as you can see, as soon as we close healthy as a bullish candle, very strong green momentum candle, put my stop loss at this low. And what am I doing? Targeting a 1 to 2 risk to reward. And as you can see here, in some minutes, price then hit TP. The trade we took, that was the first trade of this week, as you guys can see right there, and TP got hit. Yeah, so that was the trade I took on Tuesday, and this was the trade I ended up taking on Thursday. This is where things get interesting, okay? Because you guys might look at this trade, and then if I show you guys a journal, you guys might say, why do you have a loss on Thursday but it was a win? Yeah, it was a win. Like, how would you lose on Thursday when it was literally a win? Price hit TP. Yes, price hit TP, but on my broker it did not close. Okay, you guys might think I am overreacting. I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot right here. So as you guys can already see, my TP is still where it was. I got hit, price literally hit my TP, but I guess it's because of spread, the spread I'm using, or the spread on the broker. That is why price didn't hit my close me out of the trade, even though the TP got hit. But you know, it's all fine. Price literally hit the level and then literally reversed all the way to the upside. It was as if there was a sniper buy right here. But look, you know, it happens to the best of us, man. This was actually a fantastic winning day. So I'll just break down this trade. First 5 minutes of market open, mark out the high, mark out the low. Wait for a candle to break below. Do we have a candle to break below and close as a body? Yes, we have a red candle, a bearish candle. Do we have a retrace on the 5 minute? Yes, we had a retrace. After this retrace, go to the 1 minute time frame and wait for a push to the downside and the candle closure below on the 1 minute time frame, below the range. Here, do we have it? Yes, as you can see, we have all these wicks. Well, here we broke as a body below, red candle, take my sell trade, put my stop loss at this high, and I went for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. And as you can see, TP got smashed, but you know, it didn't close on my broker. I did not change my take profit, didn't touch anything, just came back. I saw that price hit TP, but it didn't take me out. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to show you guys the screen recording of the trade I took today right now. Yeah, so you guys can already see that. I don't think I need to explain too much again. I'm gonna say it again so that you guys can actually understand. So what I'm ready for on the 5 minute time frame is the first 5 minute candle of market open. Market open by 9:30, mark out the high, mark out the low. Will we have a break on this candle? Yes, but do we close as a body? No. Wait for price to close as a body on the 5 minute time frame. After that, wait for a retest. From here, all you need to do is close the 5 minute time frame if you want to, and then focus on the 1 minute time frame. So all you're waiting for is a good bullish candle. So after this candle closed right here on the 5 minute time frame, as you can see, this candle closed on the 5 minute time frame. All I'm waiting for is a good healthy green candle, and here you can see that we have this good healthy green candle. All you're doing is entering right there your stop loss at the retrace, and then you're only going to target a 1 to 2 risk to reward. And as you can see from the screen record, price just went all the way, had a boost to the upside, had a retrace, and then went back up, you know. And yeah, that's basically the strategy that I've been using for the whole of this week. So summary it up again. On Monday, there was no trade. On Tuesday, there was a break, retest, and conviction trade. On Wednesday, there was no trade. On Thursday, it was a fantastic trade, but because of brokers problems, you know, I lost this trade, even though I actually won the trade. And on Friday, which you guys can already see from today, I had a clean 1 to 2 risk to reward, and price is still going. So yeah, that'll be it for today and this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.